arm day right here. Oh. Little arm pump going on here. What I like to do with this, using 25s right now. So you like kind of bring them up into like a hammer curl, into a normal bicep curl, like this. So it hits all the good parts of the bicep. All right, let's do it. Grab these. At my school gym, I'm using the 30s, but don't have those. Only got up to 25s, 40s, and 50s for the heavier sets. So let's just start here. Just twist 20 to the top and bring it right back down. Exactly how you brought it up, pretty much. I'm already losing count. Okay. 3, 4. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to buy some 30s because this will get a good pump, but I need more of that. All right. So if I buy some 30s, 30 dumbbells, I feel like I'd be better. And besides, I think I need to get a little bit more of a bigger selection here. I only got that, but whatever. I've always liked to work out in like a home gym space, like I've got set up here. Just so it's just right here, so I can just come down in the basement and get a good pump in and do my stuff. But my school gym's pretty good too, but I'm not gonna bring a camera in there because that's just awkward. So maybe in the future though, I will, which would be nice. So I can have all the perfect gym equipment down to the right perfect muscle I need to target. But you're lifting weights, you're hitting pretty much everything all the time. Even if it's a little bit, you're still growing that thing you want to grow. All right, let's get back here. Perfect, kind of perfect. I've always liked free weights more than like machines, by the way, too. Just because I feel like you can, with free weights, you can develop more control over what you're doing. So here we got one last set here of these. dumbbells, and then we're gonna do some barbell curls, mini barbell for curling purposes only. Then we're gonna go into some triceps, and that's about it. So, yeah. That's about it, as in all I can do here, as of now. Actually, no, I got one more thing for forearms. I bought online like a little machine thing. I don't know. You just curl it up like this. Let me see, it works like forearms, but I don't actually know how effective it is because I've only tried it out twice. So, don't know. If I shouldn't do it, let me know. If I should, let me know. But let's work this part out. A little lower. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And so 2 more. We're done with this. That's 1. That's 2. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna load up this barbell with some weights. Would this not be like a good zombie apocalypse weapon? This would be my first pick. This is like that, the weapon of choice. I actually don't know how much this is. How much it weighs. I'll have to look it up after. I should say it's what? Let's say it's 25, I guess. Yeah. So we got 45 on here right now. Assuming this is 25, the bar. Okay. Not warming up with this because I'm not warming up on that. 55. We're doing 65 here, assuming this is 25. I'll use some clips, because normally these slide off on me. So I'm not gonna have that happen right now. If I do ever actually film in a commercial gym, I would want to test out my deadlift max now. I can't do it in here because there's a wooden floor with like this much padding on top of it. So if I were to drop something like 300 pounds, I think that padding would not help at all. Which I've done before. I've heard a big crunch underneath the padding, so I don't even want to look underneath it to see what I've done previously. But my ultimate deadlift, was, what was it? Either freshman or sophomore year in high school. And I think I did, what did I do? 315, 325. So I'd like to see if I could crush that record soon, which would be nice. But let's get into some more curls with the barbell here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it down my chin. That good? Yeah. One more, 12. Yep. Second set here. 12 reps, 3 sets. Let's go. Two more. Oh shit. Ugh. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh. Okay. Not counting that. Oh god, it's heavy. Ugh. Lose momentum now, I don't care. Whoa. I don't know how many I did. I wasn't even counting for that one. All right. If I were to eat Wendy's right now or McDonald's, you'd be able to see the hamburgers pumping through my vein. That's how tight the skin is right now. I'm never eating Wendy's again, though. Last time I did, I got horrible food poisoning. That was insane. Worst pain of my life. So I don't eat Wendy's or McDonald's. Stay away from that. Ooh. All right, let's unload this dummy. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute breather after that last one. Just so I can rest until my heart is back to a normal pumping rate, and then I'll do some triceps. Alright, for the triceps, doing the 25 dumbbells still. Doing like tricep extensions, which I think the machine is called at the gym. It's the rope with the two like knobs, the bottom. And then you just, pretty sure that's a tricep extension. Do that with dumbbell form. I'm not good with the machine names for what they're all actually called. Pretty positive it's tricep extensions though. Yes. Let's go. And have them loaded like back. So my hand is resting on the back of the rubber part. So there's more weight when I do it. Three sets of 15, I'll do 2 more. As I'm coming back to all this, I've got 3 YouTube videos in mind at the moment. I don't want to give the names, but one is like an individual one based on a certain like how to grow type of muscle, or like showing a way how to do something like that. That's one video. Another one is like full body, like control and stuff. Another one on that. And then last one, I haven't even started filming yet, but it's probably gonna take a whole month to film and maybe like an extra 2 days to edit down. But hopefully this can pull in some numbers. Hopefully I can get the YouTube algorithm right, get a good title, thumbnail, do all that. But yes, we'll find out. The 30-day one, or the individual one, hopefully those will be the ones that attract more people. All right, you know, I actually forgot. All right, never mind. I did 1 set, so we'll do 2 more. 2 more. Doing dumbbell extensions aren't my favorite because, I don't know, I'm just there getting kind of bored. Even though it's working, I think, it just gets boring. Alright. Get rid of the dumbbells. I'm not using them anymore. I'm gonna use the barbell again. And I'm gonna move guys back a little bit. We're gonna do some skull crushers with the barbell. So for skull crushers, what I think I've got it right is what you do is you have like your head. Wait. Yeah. So you have your head like literally right here. So the top of it is at the end of this bench. And as you like bring it back, you want to keep your elbows closer together. Not like far out like this, but like closer together. So you can bring it back behind your head, and then that's how you get a good stretch and pull in your triceps. And literally, always use clips, even if it's like the tiniest weight. Because I did off camera, what was I doing? I think I was doing this, and I failed like the last curl or whatever for skull crushers, and I dropped the weight, and it dented the mats that are protecting the actual ground. So, and it wasn't even heavy weight. I think it was literally this. I think I added another 5 onto these. But yeah, I literally dropped it like almost on my face. That would not have been nice at all. Not at all. You also don't want to like completely cuff the bar for these. I'm saying this just because I saw a video about it on how to do them correctly. Like instead of cuffing all the way around, bring your thumbs up. So as you're doing it, like this is just your grip, I guess. But you'll see here how I do it. You want to have your hands in the divots here. 2, and up like this. Elbows close together, locked in, not moving. Then you just go back. Alright, a very annoying thing just happened again. The camera stopped because I forgot to buy enough storage again. But I literally just deleted a bunch of stuff, brought me down a few gigabytes. I'm gonna delete a lot more after this video, and I'm gonna quickly do this right now. 3 sets of 8, and then I'm gonna quickly do some forearm stuff with a little machine I bought off TikTok shop. I'm not sponsored. But let's quickly do it. Quick. Alright. Yep, still recording. Low power mode. Oh god, I'm literally running out of time right here. All right, that's my second set. One more, quick. Shit. Oh. All right, so the video cut right when I finished that set. Just because storage reasons, I am doing this quick. I am going to be doing the forum stuff in a different video, which will be next video. Be like a learning type of video lesson thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh shit.